Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Hansraj presenting the headlines first. On the second day of a visit to Malawi, President Draupadi Murmu holds a bilateral meeting with her Malawi counterpart Lazarus Chakwera in Lilongwe. Supreme Court verdict on Section 6A of the Citizenship Act has cleared all doubts about cut-off year, says Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. Tripura government is committed to empowering students with digital education, asserts Minister Pranajit Singha Roy. Band battle begins at Zasoma in Nagaland for the 25th edition of Hornbill Music Festival. And in sports, in the first test in Bengaluru, Team India trailing Kiwis by 125 runs. Sarfaraz Khan and Virat Kohli lead India's fight back with half centuries each. President Draupadi Murmu today held a bilateral meeting with her Malawi counterpart Lazarus Chakwera in Lilongwe on the second day of a three-day visit to the African nation. It is scheduled to be followed by delegation-level talks between the two countries. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has said human rights has always been in the moral fabric of India. Addressing the Foundation Day program of the National Human Rights Commission in New Delhi today, Dhankar said the Indian Constitution is the North Star for human rights. He said the preamble of the Constitution, seeking justice, liberty, equality to all citizens, is the essence of human rights. He said human rights are best secured and nurtured with public response.
I want to turn to a matter of national importance, and that is nationalism. The academia, the industry, leaders and students ponder here over the issue of leadership. I suggest you ponder over facets of leadership with Indian characteristics. Indian nation has to be kept at the center. Whatever we may do in any part of the globe, our heart and soul reside in India. And therefore, I urge the leadership should be deeply wedded to nationalism. Without this undergirding, without this spirit, no amount of leadership skills will serve the greater good of the nation. Such individuals can be successful. They can be known. But they will never be able to in that groove which earns respect to the nation. And I therefore urge everyone, serve your nation optimally. Serve your nation with full dedication. And this is uniform ordainment for all of us. It is not optional. It is the only way.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said unconventional warfare has posed new challenges in the defence sector. He said technology has given rise to this new form of unconventional warfare, and drones, cyber warfare, bioweapons and space defence have emerged as key challenges. In a speech at the launch of Dare to Dream 5.0 Innovation Contest in New Delhi, Singh has stressed the increasing importance of research and development in the defence sector.
भारत सरकार और साथ ही साथ रक्षा मंत्रालय खुद भारत के डिफेंस सेक्टर को और भी ज्यादा इनोवेटिव और टेक्नोलॉजी ओरिएंटेड बनाने के लिए पूरी तरह से कमिटेड है। हम सब उसके लिए लगातार प्रयास भी कर रहे हैं और उसके परिणाम भी सामने आ रहे हैं। आप इस बात से अवगत हैं कि भारत सरकार डिफेंस सेक्टर में रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट को इनकरेज कर रही है। डीआरडीओ ऐसे अनेक इनिशिएटिव लेता रहता है जिससे वह न सिर्फ डिफेंस सेक्टर में बल्कि पूरे देश में रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट का एनवायरनमेंट मजबूत कर सके तथा देश में साइंटिफिक टेम्परामेंट को बढ़ावा मिले। साथियों, आज इस मंच से कई सारी चीजें शुरू हो रही हैं और कई सारी चीजें संपन्न भी हो रही हैं। यानी एक तरफ हम कई सारे इनिशिएटिव शुरू कर रहे हैं, कई सारे नए चैलेंजेस दे रहे हैं, तो वहीं दूसरी तरफ आज कई सारे इनिशिएटिव यहां पूरे भी हो रहे हैं।
In Jharkhand, Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, who is Assembly Election Co-in-charge in the state, today said the Supreme Court verdict on Section 6A of the Citizenship Act has cleared all doubts concerning the Assam Accord. He said some people wanted that 1951 should be the cut-off year for identification of illegal migrants, but the accord was signed in 1971. Now all doubts are over, he said.
निर्णय लिया है उससे असम का सामाजिक वातावरण में उनका कोई बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट नहीं है, इसलिए जो है वही रेटरेट किया गया है। लेकिन असम का बहुत लोगों का मन में ये था कि 1951 शुड बी कट ऑफ, बट अकॉर्ड 1971 में हो चुका था, तो इसीलिए कुछ चीज हम लोग सहने से भी नहीं होते हैं। तो एक वर्ग का लोगों, असम का एक वर्ग का लोगों का मन में दुख है कि हम अभी कभी भी 1951 नहीं मिलेगा। कोई लोगों का मन में ये भी है, जो भी है क्लोजर हो चुका है। तो ये दोनों भाव जनता का मन में आज का समय में है।
In Assam, Chief Electoral Officer Anurag Goel today announced that areas of the 5 constituencies going for by-elections will remain same as before the delimitation process. The constituencies are Dholai, Sidli, Bongaigaon, Bihali and Samaguri. Talking to the media in Guwahati, he said the by-polls will be held on November 13th. The nomination process has commenced today with the last date for filing papers set for October 25th. The counting of votes will be November 23rd. Total number of voters is over 9,10,000.
Assembly সমষ্টিত বাই ইলেকশন হ'ব কাৰণ হেকেটা পাঁচটা সমষ্টিত আমাৰ যে মাননীয় আগৰ এমএলএ কেজন আছিল তেওঁলোকে এমপি হ'ল লাষ্ট পাৰ্লিমেণ্ট ইলেকশনত। এই পাঁচটা সমষ্টিত য'ত ইলেকশন হ'ব, এই পাঁচটা সমষ্টিত ইলেকশনটো প্ৰি ডিলিমিটেড কনস্টিটুৱেন্সি মতে হ'ব, মানে যি কনস্টিটুৱেন্সিটো ডিলিমিটেশন আগত পুরানা কনস্টিটুৱেন্সি মতে এইটো ইলেকশনটো উপস্থিত হ'ব। হেতু কাৰণে ধলাই 11 নম্বৰ ধলাই, মানে এতিয়া 11 নম্বৰ ধলাইটো আগৰ নম্বৰ আছে, ধলাইত এতিয়া 11 নম্বৰটো নহয়। 31 সিডলি ধলাইটো এসসি, সিডলি এসটি, 32
In news from Tripura, the fund release program for the Mukhyamantri Yuva Yoga Yogi Yojana special scheme for the academic year 2022-23 was held at IT Bhavan, Agartala. Attending the program, Cabinet Minister Pranajit Singha Roy said the government of Tripura is committed to empowering students across the state by offering a grant of 5,000 rupees for smartphones, fostering digital education and adaptability for eligible undergraduate students. Total disbursement of more than 5 crore rupees is likely to support the students. Still in Tripura, Union Minister of State for External Affairs and Textiles, Pavitra Margherita, on Thursday reviewed various central and state government schemes, including education, healthcare, connectivity and others being implemented in Khawai district of the state. Talking to reporters after the review meeting, the minister said that earlier Northeast was on the periphery, but now Prime Minister Narendra Modi has brought the region, including Tripura, on the center stage. He said the thrust of the center-state double-engine government is to give momentum to the wheels of development.
लक्ष्मी मानते हैं नॉर्थ ईस्ट को, त्रिपुरा सहित पूरा नॉर्थ ईस्ट को परम आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने अष्ट लक्ष्मी मानते हैं। आओ, ये जो अपना राष्ट्र है, भारत राष्ट्र ग्रोथ इंजन तो गाड़ी चलाते हैं, इंजन है अपना त्रिपुरा तथा नॉर्थ ईस्ट।
आज ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट टेक्सटाइल्स एंड एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स श्री पवित्रा मार्गरीटा सर ने खवाई डिस्ट्रिक्ट का डिस्ट्रिक्ट डेवलपमेंट रिव्यू किया था। हर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट स्कीम में खवाई का परफॉर्मेंस कैसा रहा और वो नेक्स्ट स्टेप्स क्या है, उसके बारे में डिटेल डिस्कशन हुआ था। तो सर ने खवाई का प्रोग्रेस का ऊपर सेटिस्फैक्शन।
In Nagaland, Shreya's group's ticket to Hornbill, India's renowned band battle began today at Regional Center of Excellence for Music and Performing Arts, or Arsempa Zosuma. It is the curtain raiser to the 25th edition of the Hornbill Music Festival. The live performance rounds of the band began today, where 15 bands performed and the other 15 bands will be performing tomorrow. Of this, 7 selected bands will perform for the grand finale on October 21st. The judges include Arpito Gopi, Mwannung Sang and Vivek Rajagopalan, while the jury for the grand finale will include Subir Malik, Sonam Kalra, Arpito Gopi, Suraj Bani and Mwannung Sang. In Mizoram, in a statement made today, Power Minister F.A. Rodingliana said there was no checking conducted by the Assam Rifles in an incident that took place on Thursday on the outskirts of Aizawl. He said that while he was on a tour of his constituency, he was stopped by the Assam Rifles. Even after he showed them the national flag and his designation, he was not allowed to pass through.
So he told me, what is your name? Aapka naam kya hai? They told me 3 times, Aapka naam kya hai? So I stepped down to the vehicle and I saw the national flag and the designation of ministers. So this is the national flag and this is the designation of ministers. In whose authority can you stop my vehicles? So he told me that once again, he writes again, what is your name? Aapka naam kya hai?
In cricket, at the end of day 3 of the first test in Bengaluru, Indians are trailing New Zealand by 125 runs. At stumps, Indians were on 231 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. In their first innings, the visitors scored 402 runs. Sarfaraz Khan and Virat Kohli led India's fight back with half-centuries after skipper Rohit Sharma set the platform with his 52-run knock as the hosts ended day 3 of the opening test against New Zealand at 231 for 3 today. In Meghalaya, Indian Navy motorcycle expedition northeast of the sea was flagged off by Vice Admiral Rajesh Pendharkar in Shillong today. Over 15 days, riders will cover 2,500 kilometers in Meghalaya, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh, engaging with youth and promoting Navy carriers. In more news from Meghalaya, North Adventist University Khiliathisi emerged winners in both boys and girls categories at the Open Volleyball Tournament, organized by District Sports Officer West Jaintia Hills in collaboration with the West Jaintia District Sports Association. The matches were played at Madan Biar, a mission compound Joai. In the boys category, North Adventist University defeated Norsham 3-1, while in the girls category, North Adventist University secured victory over Steliangraj SC with a score of 2-0. Still in Meghalaya, the district-level Youth Exchange Program 2024, organized by the District Sports Office, West Garu Hills, Tura, was held on Thursday at the District Auditorium, Tura. The event aimed to inspire young people to become future leaders. In his address, Saljagring N. Marak, District Office Sports Officer, emphasized the importance of youth leadership. And to end the news, the main points once again. On the second day of her visit to Malawi, President Draupadi Murmu holds bilateral meeting with her Malawi counterpart Lazarus Chakwera in Lilongwe. Supreme Court verdict on Section 6A of the Citizenship Act has cleared all doubts about cut-off years, says Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma. Tripura government is committed to empowering students with digital education, asserts Minister Pranajit Singha Roy. Band battle begins at Zosuma in Nagaland for the 25th edition of Hornbill Music Festival. And in sports, in the first test in Bengaluru, Team India trailing Kiwis by 125 runs. Sarfaraz Khan and Virat Kohli leads India's fight back with half-centuries each. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.